Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Ed Peterson. Today is Tuesday, which is our terrific Tuesday as we continue our growth series throughout the month of August 2026. And we're going to have a good show today because we're going to have some great topics that we're going to be discussing today. We're talking about the August momentum, building a business that wins through consistency. And basically, there's a scripture at hand, Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision and make it plain upon the tablets that he may run that readeth it. And that's going to be what we're going to talk about. Our key message today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be success isn't determined by what you do once. It's determined by what you consistently do over time. August is the month to move from planning to execution. So basically, our objectives for today, here this Tuesday, because by the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen, you will be understanding why consistency beats perfection. You're going to create an action plan for August, which I want you to do. You're going to learn how to generate more leads. You want to strengthen their business network. And you also want to position yourself for a strong fourth quarter. And we got to do it now because this is the second month of the third quarter as we talk about our 90-day runs that we do on a regular, consistent basis. So a fresh opportunity for the month of August, we're going to ask you these particular questions that's going to be helpful to you. When you should ask yourself, what lessons did you learn? Did the light teach you? And what happened when you improved in August? And what business goals are non-negotiable for this month, August? Yeah, those are the questions you should be asking yourself. So to build momentum every day, it's got to be consistency. You got to use that term, that word. Momentum comes from small actions repeated consistently. And give me an example of that, Ed, and I would say posting on social media daily, making follow-up calls daily, sending email newsletters out daily, recording short videos daily, updating your website regularly, and asking for referrals daily. So your key takeaway, small daily wins create long-term success. It's repetition. We talk about that. It becomes a habit, a natural flow, because you're doing it consistently day in, day out, without fail, and not quitting, not giving up, and not standing on the status quo. And so you want to basically have a system in place which saves yourself time, energy, and money. But networking is your greatest asset. So here's the challenges for you guys today that I want you to pay attention to. I want you to meet 5 new people every week, attend at least one networking event, join local business organizations, reconnect with past clients, follow up with them, go back into your repertoire of your database, which is on your website. If you're doing it properly, will keep and capture organic leads that you have. And this is why I said your website can be not only a lead generating machine, but also a marketing tool that you can use today, and it's interactive. And having an interactive website keeps you on a consistent basis, growing and building on a regular level. And you want to ask every satisfied customer for one referral. Yeah, it's okay to ask. So here's a quote. Your network is one of the greatest investments you'll ever build. Say it again. Your network is one of the greatest investments you'll ever build. And that is so true. So I want you to look at 5 areas. Every entrepreneur should improve this month in August 2026. Is your website generating leads? That's the question. So on the website, you want to make sure it's generating leads. If not, you want to put that in play. On social media, are you educating, inspiring, and engaging with your target audience, your target market? And with email marketing, are you staying connected with your audience? consistently, sending out information. You notice you get email information all the time, though you may not pay attention to all of it, but you're getting it, right? Well, what are you doing as a business owner, as an entrepreneur? Are you doing the same thing? AI and automation. What repetitive tasks can technology handle so you can focus on serving your clients? Now, most of my people that I deal with are solopreneurs, meaning that you don't have a team, but you have AI, you have automation. Your website is key to that because in the back office of your website, it's automated. And then also you have AI, chatbots, and then you can also have AI agents, which they can basically do the task that you send them out to do. Whereas while you focus on your clients, your customers, the people that you're going to be interacting with on a regular basis. And last but not least, customer experience. You want to make it easy for people to do business with you. Why make it hard? It don't make any sense. Make it easy for them. So I always believe in quality customer service, number one, and treating them with respect and with the utmost admiration, because without the people, you have no business. Think about that. So here's your August success blueprint. Encourage listeners to commit to these 5 goals. Your target market, whoever they are, you got clients, you got customers. If you're doing B2B and B2C, or you're doing one or the other or both, business to business, you basically talking with other entrepreneurs, other business people. Okay, business to customers. If you have basically a brick and mortar location, as well as your website, and you have products as well as services, then you basically want to break it down to whereas you want to keep your customers, your clients intact on information, informing them on all of that you're doing on a regular, consistent basis. And then understanding the 5 P's of marketing. It's all about the people, the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. If you promote well, you earn well. So you basically want to gain 10 new leads in your business. You want to schedule 5 networking meetings consistently. You want to publish for educational videos regularly. And you want to send 4 email campaigns out to your customers and to your repeat customers or existing customers that you have in your database. You want to ask every customer for a testimonial or referral. Now, Google gives you that, and you can always look at all of the referrals you've gotten, and you can also look at your reviews. How many reviews are you getting daily? They're not just testimonials, but Google reviews. People that have bought from you, have purchased from you, have done business with you, should give you a review based on what you've done for them, quality customer service, and giving them the full utmost attention to what they're looking for. And we always find 3 things in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen, is what people want, need, and can afford. You satisfy these 3 things, you can be successful. So let's keep it up on that front, and let's keep storing and sharing our information consistently. So you want to prepare today for the 4th quarter. So the best thing to do, because we know we do a 90-day run, after September, now we have October, November, December, the fourth quarter of the of the year will be something you need to focus on today. So are you building systems, number 1? Are you growing your email list, number 2? Are you strengthening customer relationships, number 3? And are you creating new opportunities today, number 4? To prepare yourself for the 4th quarter. And if you do this successfully, ladies and gentlemen, and consistently, again, consistency is the key, then you'll have a great closing out of the end of 2026, and then you move into the new year 2027 on the right track. And that's a guarantee. So here's your weekly challenge for today. So I want to encourage all the listeners that's tuning into my podcast every Tuesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, here at G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. I want to make sure that you are doing this consistently. So here's your weekly challenge. Review and update your website. Publish one educational video. Contact 5 past customers that you've done business with. Attend one networking event. And set one measurable business goal for the month. And so to keep you on track, let me give you this quote. And I love quotes. Success is built in the ordinary moments when no one is watching. Every call you make, every relationship you build, and every promise you keep moves your business forward. Remember that. And here's a closing challenge that I want you guys to take to note and take to heart here. I want you to be visible, be valuable, be consistent, be intentional, never stop learning. I love to use what is called the ABLE effect. Always be learning every day. ABLE. So, the fortune is in the follow-up. Every conversation, every follow-up, every piece of content, and every act of service plants seeds for future growth. What seeds have you been planting today? Are you looking toward your growth for the future? And so I just want to say this, because the more we focus on the right things, the bigger we get, the stronger we get, and the more closer to our goals we reach. But I want to thank you for joining another edition of G.T.E Professional Network Podcast, where we share tools and tips to assist entrepreneurs from all walks of life to build and grow their network in the area where they do business. Now, as we begin moving through the month of August, remember that success doesn't come from waiting for opportunities. It comes from creating them. Let's make August a month of intentional growth, stronger relationships, and measurable results. Until next time, keep building, keep serving, and keep growing. Growth, again, ladies and gentlemen, is for everyone. So I want to thank you. Till next time, peace out, and have a blessed day.